received an email early in 2022 about a commission idea that someone had. So we were in touch for a while, sent some emails back and forth, and it turned out that this was going to be a gift from the person commissioning it to someone here in Ohio that I knew. Matt wanted this drawing of Vince's trucks. I didn't really know what the story was at that point, but I took these photos from Matt that he had taken last October of the 5 trucks all lined up that were going to be used for parts to build this truck you see on the left. Now, the 5 trucks and the one on the left are all a labor of love that Vince has been working on for a while to do this restored Ford Cabover. And all I knew was that Matt liked Ford Cabovers and he wanted to do something nice for Vince. That was that. Then we talked a little while more, and we were trying to figure out how we could get this drawing to Vince in a meaningful way. We decided, you know what, how about we present it at a dinner at a truck show that I know Vince will be at, that I will also be at, in Ashland, Ohio, in June. Matt decided that he would drive from Maryland to Ashland to surprise Vince. We get to the show, everything's all set. I had the drawing framed and hid it away during the show. And it comes time to go to this dinner, and Vince wasn't going to go. So we had to sneakily convince him to come to this dinner. I'm like, oh, let's just go have a nice dinner, unwind together. We'll buy it for you. Let's just go sit down and have a good time. We all arrived at dinner. Matt's there. I'm there. Vince is there. Everybody's there. And just before the 100 or so people got up to go eat, Matt went up, and I had arranged for him to have a couple minutes to present this drawing. Matt walks up and talks about his childhood growing up in Michigan, where his dad worked for Ford in the 70s. And when he was a kid, he had a chance to go to Louisville to see the heavy truck manufacturing plant and how it had impacted his life. He didn't work in trucking, but all his life he had just still loved these Ford Cabovers. At the Harrisonburg ATHS convention in 2021, Matt came to the show. He met me. I gave him a business card, and someone learned that he really liked Ford Cabovers. So Randy said, you know what? You need to talk to Vince. Vince is your guy. So he gave Matt Vince's phone number. Fast forward, in October of 2021, Matt was going to pass through Vince's area, gave him a call. Sure, stop by. So Matt stopped by, visited with Vince, took a bunch of pictures of his trucks, spent just a couple hours there, went on his way. This drawing was a gift from Matt to someone he had met once for just a few hours, but that short visit was such an impact, so meaningful, that he had this surprise drawing done. When Vince realized what was happening, it was quite an emotional moment. It was very cool to see this whole presentation, to hear Matt's story from him himself. He'd put together a little speech. It was great. And it ended with, hopefully this drawing is motivation to finish the project. I had no idea how cool of a story it would have until the day came for us to present it. The drawing was 12 by 28 inches, and it is Faber-Castell Polychromos colored pencils on 300-pound Arches hot press watercolor paper. It's always really fun as the artist to get to be part of something really special, but not knowing the story till the moment this was handed over made it exciting for me too. Thank you to Matt for that, and to Vince, I hope it gives you that little motivation you need and that you just enjoy looking up at it on the wall.